you can hear behind me. City probably. Thought I'd come on for a few minutes and say hi, just as an introduction to where I'm at. I'm not good at the lives yet. We'll get there. Flew here from Seattle on the 24th. I left the 24th. Was on the air for about 16 hours, I think. Landed in Seoul, Korea. I stayed a couple hours there and then flew from there to Manila. Manila, I missed my flight because they were too close together. I couldn't make it through the customs and changing in time to make it to my next flight. But managed to catch a plane early in the morning for quite a bit more, but they also charge a lot extra when you're flying the Philippine Air because of weight. So something to always remember when you're flying is United. I flew Alaska Air, and they allowed me 2 bags checked, 2 bags carry-on. Philippine Air only allowed 1 bag carry-on, and so I ended up paying a lot more for my weight. So that cut in a little bit. Finally landed here in Davao. Was picked up by the wonderful Babar family, Edge. I'll put a link here eventually for Edge's channel. Her and Louis also has a channel. They both blog, do closed caption TV, and show the local area. And they have been absolutely wonderful at taking me around. Louis' mom helped me to find the apartment I'm in, which is a 2-story studio. I guess you'd call it a 1-bedroom. It's actually a really nice deal for around here. I have my own comfort room, i.e. a bathroom with a little shower hose, and a little sink kitchen area. I don't have any stove or anything yet. I can boil water with a kettle. That's all I've got so far. I'm working on more. Got me a bicycle, but I'm already on my 2nd flat tire, and it cost me 150 pesos each round to fix a tire. So I walked down here to the park today. Came down here earlier this morning, 5:30 in the morning. Lots of people fill the park and they all exercise, and there's different groups doing Zumba and other kinds of exercises. So it was fun to get hang out with that group. That's Louis' mom and Louis' family that was part of that. Made it back home before the heat of the day so I could take a rest. I think we're coming up on 3, a little after 3 now, probably more than that. I walked here, so it's probably closer to 4. The park is really, really busy. There's lots of people with stands, surprisingly doing little massages there on the sides, and ice cream sales. And the highway is probably about the busiest I've seen it since I've been here, actually. As I get around and I get situated, I'll try to do more videos where I'm walking around and I can show you more stuff. We're not quite there yet. I just figured it'd be nice to come on for a minute, tell you where I'm at and what's going down. As a writer, many of you guys who've read my writings know that they have a lot to do with the personal, but they also have a lot to do with history. At the core, history is probably my thing. So I'm here on a request for history that I've been on since I was actually a very little kid. And it seems strange to have held it off to this long, but I spent 30 years raising children and doing other things that were important, permaculture programs, putting in community gardens for communities, helping fund programs. I've always did that on a budget, and even here I'm still a starving artist. I'm just find it easier to starve in a place like this than in America. So here I am, living off of pennies, doing the best that I can, and hopefully we'll be able to show you lots of things in this area and get you to know the people of the Philippines. We're beautiful people, family-oriented, friendly. They remind me a lot of what we used to be decades and decades and decades ago. Coming from the Okewinge, also known as the Pueblo Indian people, I'm kind of more used to this kind of atmosphere. It makes me feel at home. I've listened to the CCTVs while I was writing The Quantum Mind of God, while I was writing The Divine River, while I was writing all of my books, including Kingdom of Dandelions, between the wonderful musicians that are on my channels, and my favorite improv musicians, because I kind of consider myself an improv musician. I don't have a hard time repeating the same song twice. They've all been part of my listening experience, and now living here, I can experience it firsthand, the smells, the tastes, and the friendly people. So I hope you'll enjoy the adventure. I hope you'll hang out more often. You'll check in every once in a while and see how we're doing, and I'll leave more information of the other channels that are local that I work with here soon. I'm at the park and won't be editing until I get home, but I'm trying to get the live parts out. I'm a writer, not a camera guy, not a content creator. These were all supposed to be part of my storytelling experience, but we'll work our way into it, and I hope you'll enjoy the process as we go. So anyways, this is Ben from Mindanao, Panabo City, Philippines. Talk to you again soon. Bye. Hello, Louis. How do I turn off the camera, Louis? Bye.